We have a good robe. Smeagol, you escaped me last time we met. You went to forests and whatnot that it was really annoying to track you, so I didn't. Let's look at what this indestructible ring of stealth could be good. Could be good. We don't have anything else either, so magic mapping, I believe, might show us the the stair locations as well. Not the door locations necessarily, I'm not sure. Maybe it will show us those as well. There's some kind of a vein here. Easy money. Okay, you are going to get out of control, aren't you? The killer bees. Actually, I don't think you get out of control. Like some of the ones. You just arrive. You just tend to be found in huge packs. Yeah. There they went. I think we can go to level 3 still. Yeah, we killed the Smeagol on this. There is another special feeling. Another shrubbery. I kind of like playing as ranged characters. They only have to fear when like it's most of the time they are can just sit back and shoot at stuff. Only some of the time stuff gets to their own relative attack ranges. There is a small wooden chest there. How about I disarm that one? I'm pretty sure that's going to be trapped. They often are. We have some cursed items. We'll get rid of the cursed items. Absolutely. There's an excellent maze. What's that going to be like? I want to identify it, actually. It is kind of nice here for this 23 against orcs, but it does only one blow, and that's not really awesome. It allows me to sense the presence of orcs, sustains my dexterity. Nice, actually, but I don't know. Affects my dexterity by 1. Only 1, though. The flail is cursed. It might not be as good as my vampiric main gorge. We'll get rid of the cursed items. Is there anything else? The cord armor we'll absolutely get rid of. The small... these average ones, we'll just get rid of those. Get rid of him! I'm not sure if there's anything else I want to get rid of. Maybe not for now. We'll use the disarm spell that we just learned. Cast the spell of disarm. Click. Now let's open the small wooden chest. Ooh, 480 gold pieces worth of aquamarines. Look at that. We can enter an offensive stance. I should maybe at some point look at that, what that means, but not right now. Maybe, I'm not sure how safe we are actually are. More good things on us. Let's see what this does for our 95% chance staff of teleportation. We still have a 90% chance to 95% chance to activate that one, so it wasn't as good as I was hoping, the benefit from that. Oh well, it was just one skill point. 95%, it's up there. We might be able to live with it. We dropped some items. Let's pick them up. Because of that drop item, I think we didn't lose any equipment there. That's nice. Firebolt trap hit us. I kind of would like more trap detection abilities. That's just might kill me. That I don't detect pretty much any traps. Did we destroy the... well, they are black dragon worms, not worm masses. Could you imagine some kind of a dragon mass? Brilliant. Crazy. A bronze amulet. How about I read the Blue Oxysatkar scroll? A scroll of darkness. That very quickly dissipated, fortunately. It could be very bad for us if we read the wrong scroll at the wrong time, but for now I figured it was worth the risk. Really stupid to be doing that, but I'm not feeling like making even more runs to the town than strictly necessary. That is a staff. They could be pretty valuable. Let's hope that it is. Heavy fumes sprout out. You feel you transmute. Another one of transmutation things. Oh, that was an enemy. Those mushroom patches tend to be very difficult to spot, except for rangers. Well, any characters that rely on long-ranged combat, because they can just run and it will stop them running, and you can just shoot at the thing that stopped your running. The quartz vein we could get through that, it appears. The different materials, wall materials, have it's sometimes difficult to dig through some things. Oh, why did I'm not really paying as much attention as I should be. Okay, this interfering with... they're not really doing that great with our main weapon, but... our melee weapon, I should say. So... getting more calmness wouldn't be bad, necessarily. There... we have the Golfimber here. Let's sprint for a little bit. Get over here. Yeah, there we go. Golfimber down. And we probably get some really nice items from him. We'll get rid of the boomerang, sure. Slow -1. Hopefully we aren't attacked right now. It could be pretty bad. When there's one orc, there's usually more. What shall we get rid of? How about we use our last scroll? No. We'll get rid of the ruby amulet. We'll identify that later. The metal cap, probably pretty awesome. It remains to be seen. Oh, more orcs. I told you. Let's fight you in melee. It's fine. No room for the longsword. How about I get rid of... I don't know what I should be getting rid of. I'll read the... The brown mushroom probably isn't any good, so I want to... Well, there are some mushrooms that are good. I'll drop that. It's very unlikely that I would hit upon one of the actually really awesome mushrooms. Scimitar. Please pseudo ID some of those for me, game. Could you do that, please? Let's use the scroll of magic mapping. We might as well read it. There's no reason not to, I suppose. And I'll read my scroll of word of recall, maybe. I'll first of all, let's look at what this. It's an acid resistance. I feel like having that instead of the lightning resistance, to be honest. We can carry one more item, I think, because we have that word of recall one that... So, could you kindly drop exactly one item that is also hopefully very good, that it's worth selling as well? So let's see what you feel like dropping for me. The soft leather armor may... I mean... this frog, they don't tend to be very valuable. The weapons seem to be more valuable usually than the than I'm going to read this scroll of recall and get the small sword now. Now we just wait. Ah, even more good items. That is excellent. Now it shouldn't really matter that we are slow -3. The metal cap might be better than what we currently have. That is something I most definitely want to identify quickly. And we are level 15 when I first died on my first character, so we are at least on par with how well this... I'm going to call this my second character, or even though there was that one that committed suicide, it's the same otherwise. It only... I made the same choice on the character creation, so let's just call that a mistake. That nothing that actually counts. Yeah, mistakes don't count, people. So keep that in mind. Good life lessons for you. Stop running when you are next to doors, please. Could you kindly? Okay, where's Bree? There it is. Hopefully now we can get like the... Yes, the identify spell. That's how we'll get those identified now. Some more average stuff. Oh well, we'll just sell it now. The Maze of Slay Orc. It's good money. I like my vampiric main gauge more, to be honest. The average scimitar, absolutely, you can take that. Otherwise, we'll hold off on more some of that. The soft studded leather average, you can take that. Are you selling the identify spell here? You are not. Did we manage to do our extermination? Probably not. Zombified humans? Nope. We haven't even seen any of those, I don't think. How about any of words of recall? Ah, here we go. We'll get 4 of those. Cure serious... Nah, that's not cure critical wounds. And we have a fair amount of those, actually. Okay, for... I'll do all of this off screen. I've recorded enough for you, I feel like. I'll be selling all this stuff, maybe getting some more items, and Maybe I'll even play a little bit more in the Orc Caves and come back to you someday, maybe. Don't think of this series as really a series. I don't want you to get any hopes about this series thing. A fireproof codex. Ooh. One of my codices got destroyed by... I'm not sure what it got destroyed by, but... having it fireproof might improve its life time. Oh! Spell Scroll of Identify! Yeah! We have the Spell Scroll of Identify. How about I put these on the fireproof codex? I'm really wanting that. Mage lock. Nope, none of that. I want the fireproof codex. It's expensive, but hopefully worth it in how well it's going to last me. Hopefully. Probably not. It's going to be destroyed by water instead of fire, but oh well. Unfortunately, it's not also waterproof codex. We'll get that. And is it A to activate the codex? Ah, here we go. We'll put the spell scroll of identify on it. If this gets destroyed, it's going to be costly. Did you put that there? Your knowledge of that spell is insufficient. Okay, so we can't yet put the identify on there. Not yet, but in a moment. In a moment. Let's see here. -2, so divination we want at least 2 levels. Like this. Can we yet do that? Probably not. But I don't want to go overboard. Yeah, not. We can't do that yet. Now we should be able to cast the identify spell. You failed to get the spell identify 1 off. Well, anyway, I've now demonstrated that I have the identify spell there. Let's activate my codex, fireproof codex. Put the spell scroll of identify there. Let's cast another identify, I suppose. Dogwood stuff. Perception scroll. Instead of having the scroll of identify on that one button, let's delete that macro there and invoke the macro wizard. Cast school or... Is it with target then? I suppose it might be. Identify, but it's talking about monsters here. It's not really... How about or target manually? Shooting technique, use magic device or basic ability. Let's try the D one without a target. What does this do? Save the macros. Failed to get the spell off. There. Now we are going places. Sell the robe. There we go. Now, what would we like? We have 4 words of recall. That's sufficient. Critical wounds good enough, I suppose. Satisfy hunger. Potions. We have 26 arrows there. We want more arrows than that, I'm thinking. Let's cast... Okay, maybe not. There we go. You sell arrows? Yeah, you are selling arrows. We might even get... Should we get the better arrows? I'm not sure. It seems better to have the bow be really awesome instead of the arrows necessarily. If we get some really awesome arrows, then of course I'll use. Though they tend to be also be in short supply kind of thing. One tends to get like 5 of them or even 1. Let's get our brass lantern off.